What if everything that you've ever been told about success and happiness is a total lie? What if I told you that the things that you were taught to believe when you were growing up and things that you've seen on the television about how to make money, how to be happy, the things that you were raised to believe as a child are a little misleading? For those of you who don't know me, I'm Joanna M. Cameron. I'm a mental health therapist and I'm an empowerment life coach. And I equip women with the tools that they need to live the life that they truly desire. Not a life that somebody else has designed for you, but a life that you dream to live of your own. If you feel like that's a life that you're ready to live, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Make sure you go back and watch my other videos. Hit the like button if you like this video, and please share the video. So let's go ahead and just dive right in with some of these misleading untruths that we've all been told. Now, I know for me, the one lie that I have found to no longer be true is that you have to work hard to get what you want. And it just never really sat well with me. Number one, who wants to work hard, right? But people have always told you that to get what you want in life, to have what you want, you have to work hard. So because I am who I am, and I know my core values are all centered around something not related to working hard, it just didn't sit well with me, and I had to figure out, is this really true? So you're told that you have to work hours and hours and invest all of this hard physical labor and sometimes even hard mental labor. Why is the word hard always the word that's used when people are trying to convince you that's how you get success? Well, I'm here to tell you that that's a total lie. And what you really want to do is you want to work in alignment with the goal that you want to have. So how do you do that? You figure out what it is that you really want, which a lot of people are struggling in. But once you identify what that thing is that you really want, then you learn how to do the things that are in alignment with what it is you want. So many people are out here just trying to do a little bit of this and do a little bit of that because they think that's going to make them successful. And you're just grasping at straws at that point because it's not even in alignment with the thing you really want. So identifying what you want is the first thing you have to do before you can even determine the level of work you have to put into it. And once you're in alignment, once you've identified what that thing is, you now need to align your thoughts and your actions in that direction. The reason why it feels like you're working so hard to get what you want is because what you're working towards isn't even what you want to be doing. And that, of course, is going to make the work hard. So finding the thing that really drives you, that gives you passion, that you feel passionate about, the one thing that's going to make the work instantly feel a lot easier. So oftentimes we're raised to believe that there's only certain ways that we can be successful or make a lot of money or really be happy. I'll be the first to tell you that I live an extraordinary life on an ordinary income. I travel the world. I get up and go when I want. I have an extremely flexible schedule that allows me to travel the world and do the things that I want. And I get to spend all that time with the people who mean the most to me, my children and my husband. All those things I manifested because I learned how to get in alignment with what it is I truly wanted. I stopped wishing for things that were outside of my realm of desire, and I started focusing in on what do I truly want and what do I want it to look like. So that instantly took away that misbelief that I had to work hard to be successful and to be happy. Everyone's level of success is relative to them. So you have to avoid the urge to measure your level of success to what someone else's level of success is. And I could go into a whole nother video about that. And I'm going to move on to lie number 2 that you've probably been told that's keeping you stuck. And it's that putting yourself first is selfish. I hear this all the time. Self Self-care is not selfish. And it really isn't. Putting yourself first is a necessity. It's not selfish. You have to be able to understand how important your needs are so you can even open up your mind to being successful, to being happy. Stop thinking that you have to worry about everyone else's happiness and their success level first. I don't care how close they are to you. If it's your own child, you have to make sure that you're putting your desires and your needs first so that now you can focus on making other people happy. I know you've all heard you have to pour into your cup first so that you can then pour anything that you have to offer into anyone else, right? Well, it's so true. It's not just a cliche statement. You have to make sure that you put your needs first and then take care of everyone else. So that's lie number 2. Don't think that you have to put all of your needs on the back burner. I don't care how you were raised. I don't care what type of household you were brought up in, where you saw maybe the mom in the house taking care of the children and taking care of everyone in the house before she took care of herself. Even on an airplane, and I'm a flight attendant, so I know, to make sure that you're putting on your oxygen first before you can take care of putting oxygen on anyone else. Because if you are incapacitated in the case of an emergency, you can't even help your own child that's sitting next to you. So think of that analogy the next time you think about putting yourself last, or that it's selfish to take care of yourself first. And then the third thing that I want to address, it goes back to success and what your level of success looks like. Everyone's path to success is not the same. So if someone has told you that you have to go to college to get a good job and you need a degree so that you can make a lot of money, that's not true. I know people personally, my own children at the age they are now, they are making 10 times the amount of money that I was making at their age. Counting inflation with that. They are making so much more money, and neither of them opted to go to college. It's not true that you have to take a certain path to become successful. Everyone's path is completely different. So don't let anyone tell you that this is what you got to do first, and this is what you got to do second, and this is what you got to do. No. You do what is in alignment, once again, with what it is that you want. So if college is not the path that you take to get to your success level, then don't let anyone convince you that you have to go to college. And if working a 9-to-5 in a corporate career is not for you, then why would you do it? You may be a complete entrepreneur at heart. Some people are just born with that skill. So now you're starting to think about, well, what is it that I actually enjoy doing? How can I turn this habit into a profitable business? Because that's what I did. Now, I did go to college, and you know why I did that? I did that because I was forced to go to college. My mom told me that the only way that I was going to make it and be successful was that I had to go to college and I had to get a degree, and she wasn't bending on that. So I did what I was told. I did what I had to do. Because I did take the path that she forced me down, I used my passion, the thing that I love to do, the thing that I did for free all the time with my friends when I was growing up, and I talked to them about their problems. I turned it into a career. I'm a licensed mental health therapist. I now have a private practice, and I get to talk to people on a regular basis, but I used what I was forced to do to work for me so that I could become an entrepreneur. Now, could I have still done that without going to college? Yes, I could have actually still had the opportunity to talk to people, encourage people, and help people as a life coach, an empowerment life coach, which is what I'm doing in alignment side by side with my therapy practice. So as you see, there are so many different ways that you can become successful. You don't have to measure it by the number of dollars that you have in your account, or how big your house is, or how many cars you drive. It's what you feel inside. What is it that makes you thrive, that lights you up? One of the ways that you can feel successful is how it actually makes you feel inside. And that level of success that you're finding inside of you, it's going to drive you to the money. It's going to open up the doors for you to be able to make more money so you can do more of what you're passionate about. And that's exactly what's happening in my life right now. Money was never a big deal for me. I never felt like I had to have a lot of money to feel successful. And once I finally realized that I could go my own path and that I didn't have to work hard to do what I want, that I could just work intentional to get what I want and do what I want, and the sky became the limit for me. So I'm so grateful that I finally, after 30 something years, got to that point of understanding. And that's what I want you to get to. I want you to understand that the lies that you've been told, you don't have to keep believing them. You can choose to believe something different. Put yourself out there. Learn new skills. Learn new things. Go and study someone who is where you're striving to be. Because someone who is where you currently are isn't really able to benefit you in a whole lot of ways. You want to focus on somebody that's a level above where you want to be. Once you get to that level, you want to then boost it. You want to go and focus on learning from someone who is even a level above that. And that's what I'm doing. I continue to allow myself to learn from coaches and different people on YouTube. I watch videos, and I'm always learning and growing in the skill area that I want to get better at. That doesn't cost me a dime to do that. Learning is free, and that's how you grow. That's how you gain knowledge. So make sure, if you're not subscribed to my channel, go down below and hit the subscribe button, because if I've shared anything with you that's helped you grow and learn in any way, then that's a good thing, right? And if you're interested in a free consultation, go to my link below in the description and sign up for that free 15-minute consultation, and I can help you figure out the path that you need to take to be, do, and have everything that you desire. And I also have a membership, Dream For You Society, that's going to be opening up very, very soon. Go down to the link below for that and just get on the wait list. Doesn't cost you a dime. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Joanna M. Cameron, and I will see you again next time. Bye for now.